Morning on this beautiful Friday morning. This is Mitzi. I want to come to you and give you the update on the 16th day of the Ultimate Reset. I'll just tell you, I don't want to give you too much information or go into too grave of detail, but I'll just tell you this. Everything that I ate went straight through me. I've told you before that day 11 was my hardest day for the hunger pains. I had hunger pains all day long. But yesterday, there was no hunger pains. I couldn't keep nothing. Nothing stayed in me. It went straight through me like a laser beam. A good friend told me that it was probably some McDonald's buildup from back in '86, which I can believe it. I really can. And if it was, that's good. That's really good. Get all that crap out of my pipes. Get them flowing. Get them clean. It kind of, this cleanse or detox is kind of like putting Drano in your plumbing. Sometimes don't go down right away. It don't clean it out right away. You have to, let it set, let it soak, let it fester. Sometimes plunge it, and I think that's what I think that's what happened. I think finally the dam broke and it just flowed on out, which is good. I'm glad. I didn't feel anything sick or anything. There's nothing wrong with me as far as any sickness or anything like that. I feel great, have energy, still have tons of energy. I didn't feel, it was just an unpleasant day. I couldn't leave the house, basically. I was afraid to leave the house. I could if I was afraid. And it wasn't good. I even ate some blueberries yesterday afternoon, trying to keep something that might, even though I should have, thinking back on it, I should have ate some crackers, which I could have had some whole wheat crackers. If it does it again today, so far I've not been as bad as yesterday. I'll have some crackers. Hopefully that'll settle it down. Normally stuff like that, I'll have some cheese and crackers, and it'll settle right up. But being I'm on this, I have to go. I want to stick to the guidelines and do what it says, and I just have to bear it and go with it. But I give you this. I don't want to get into too grave a detail, but I just want to let you know, if you decide to do this detox, that this was what you might expect. And if you do have a lot of stuff build up over the years, which stuff does, from the water we drink, from the food we eat, from the air we breathe, all the stuff, you can't live in a bubble. Some people can, very few, but you can't live in a bubble. When you come in contact with stuff your whole life that's just slowly and gradually build up. And now this is just it's a release and getting everything cleaned out and flushed out and making your body feel better and flow better and work better and function better. The only difference I can tell so far, which I will be glad about this, because while I'm taking this, I got off any kind of supplements I was taking. I was taking glucosamine and turmeric root for my knees, and that's the only thing I can really, I have to say, I tell anybody I talk to, you have bad knees, glucosamine, I'm telling you. I swear by them, 100% swear by them. I can tell a 100% difference right now in my knees. Just the little things. People take for granted the little things. When you have, especially I have a bad right knee. Both of them are not good, but my right knee is my bad knee, really bad. Just sitting on the commode you take for granted. When you go to sit down and your knee catches, it's not pleasant. When you go to get up and your knee catches, it's not pleasant. And it's nothing I've never had checked out. I've never been to the doctor over it. It's just something I've bared and took over all my whole life. But it come from, years and years and years and years of bike wrecks, skateboard wrecks, roller skates, all that crap that you done as a kid that you just brushed off and it was nothing. Now, you know how that is as you get older, it's coming back to haunt me. Well, I've had, they've given me a fit for several years. But after I started taking glucosamine about 2 years ago, it was like a miracle to me. I'm so grateful I found them and started taking them and found vegetarian, because I don't take anything with any kind of shellfish and all that garbage. Why they put all that stuff in supplements, I'll never know. But I take all vegetarian glucosamine pills and turmeric root, which is for any inflammation. It comes, you take it along with the glucosamine because it's for the swelling or any inflammation in your knees or in your joints, and it really helps. I can really tell. Also, I don't really take it for my back, my lower back, but I do notice a difference in how my back feels. And it don't hurt, it's not giving me any pain, but it seems like the glucosamine has helped any injury I've ever had. And it don't stop it, it don't make it go away, but it helps you live. And I don't have to. Now when I go outside, I get off the step or get off the porch, I have to make sure I pay extra close attention to my knees. And before, I can just walk down the steps and not think as much. I just know that that pain or that whatever's going on in there is there constantly. So that's one thing that I have missed from taking this, and I will be glad to get back on. Other than that, after we get off this, I have a few more days left. I'm not sure how many more days I have left. 3 or 4, something like that. Anyway, you don't just go right back to eating all the junk and garbage you was eating. You work your way backwards. As the things you took out of your menu, your diet, you work your way back in slowly. And so you don't go right back in eating cheeseburgers and greasy, slimy pizza. Even though I'll probably have one later on. But not later on today, but later on. But you work your way back as all the stuff you took out, like you bring back in the yogurt, you bring back in the bread, you bring back in the oatmeal and stuff like that. And you work your way back up to eating meat proteins. And you let your body adjust. You don't just slam it back with the crap again. So I'm still learning from this. I'm still loving the recipes, the cookbook. It's been such a blessing. I love it. It's really changed, turned some light bulbs on in my head and helped me learn, and some new ways of cooking, eating, and I love it. So, but I want to give you that update. I know I've rambled on. I'm a good rambler, I guess. Let you know that, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend with your friends and family, or whatever you decide to do this weekend, or whatever big plans you have this weekend. Or if you're just going to sit around the house and do nothing, enjoy it. Just take the time for you and enjoy it. And I hope you have a great day, and I will definitely talk to you tomorrow and check in, and have a great night. Bye-bye.